So what is rapidly becoming part of the theology of the left wing is if a certain thing, an organization, a team, whatever, bunch of workers, if it doesn't reflect the census breakdown of the population, it is discrimination-y. It's theology. It's an article of faith. For example, we have 6% of uppercase B men in this country, yet 70% of the National Football League is uppercase B men. Way over, no, come on now. Hamster, tell us the caveat. The caveat is this. If any of the so-called marginalized, oppressed people are overrepresented in anything, that's perfectly fine. That's not part of the theology. That's not part of the religion of the leftists. No. It's only if lowercase w men are overrepresented, then we have a problem, my dear, and we must fix it. And how do we fix it? Well, they'll tell us. We need to break down the system because it's systemic is what it is. It's the system, corrupt, rotten to the core, which must be replaced by something more loving and caring, something that resembles socialism or something or other. So we have an article in PJ Media, and this... This article illustrates it perfectly, with several examples of how absurd this would be if it were to be applied in every instance. Of course, we know it does not. Only when lowercase w men predominate. Then it's fine. Everything else, though, past oppressions. That's why it's okay. No, it's fine. You've been holding those people back for years. The article is called How to Achieve Woke Justice. It's got some choice little quotes in here about, R stuff, F stuff, and blah, blah, blah. And the NFL example is in there if you want to look at it. But I'm just going to read a little bit of it, of course, talking about women. Well, everything needs to be, in this theology, 51% of everything has to be female, right? We don't have a problem, however, with respect to, say, kindergarten or elementary school teachers who 90-some% are women. See, that's over 50. No. See, that's not a problem. If 90% of elementary school teachers were lowercase w men, that would be a problem. But if it's women, not a problem. If it's uppercase B, women, men, any other oppressed group, it's fine. They can overachieve because you evil lowercase w men, you're too stupid and you're not good enough. And you go away, you oppressor. So the author writes, one clear case of intentional discrimination. And that's exactly what it is today. Now, when we first started this stuff 60, 70 years ago, affirmative action and various special things for women and for minorities and what have you, it truly indeed was dominated by lowercase w men. And due to, again, the systemic R things, systemic S things, it was keeping people out, and that was wrong. That shouldn't matter. If you can do the job or whatever, it doesn't matter what you have hanging or not hanging between your legs or what color you are. It doesn't matter. At that time, it did. But here we are 60 years later. And there's still intentional discrimination in favor of women. Priority preferences, special benefits given to women only in America. It's still going on. Female dominance is evident in many fields of employment today, especially those that are clean, safe, and well-paid. And men dominate only in dirty, dangerous, poorly paid jobs. Not true. Engineering is a pretty clean, safe, and well-paid job, and men obviously dominate in engineering and STEM and all that. A strategically important field of female dominance is university attendance and graduation, where the ratio of females to males now approaches 60% to 40%. Now, I know Goodfellow will bring this up all the time if we talk about it. Well, yeah, but what are they taking? What majors are they? Well, they're taking crap, but they still outnumber men by a long shot in college, and yet they still get preferences. It doesn't make any sense, does it? However, not satisfied with that female supremacy generally, there is currently a full court press from feminists and most official organizations, the friggin' government, people? The government! Differences and special benefits in admission, hiring, and funding to raise the number of females in science up to and beyond the number of males. No one is concerned about female dominance in the social sciences, humanities, education, social work, soon to be medicine, soon to be legal, soon to be a lot of areas where women will be the majority. And that's perfectly fine. There's no problem with that. But why is the government doing special things to get more women into college? There's more than enough. What happens, however, if a university or a government decides, you know what, we don't have enough men in a particular field? So we're going to offer a scholarship for men only so we can get more men in the field of veterinary medicine. Do you know what happens? The F people lose their shit. This was a couple of years ago. Sydney University defends new scholarship that favors men as consistent with diversity. Obviously, the women in the program lost their flippin' minds, as you would expect, even though they vastly dominate that field. One scholarship to get one dude to be a large animal veterinarian. No, no, no. If we're going to have a program to encourage someone to go to college, it should be to encourage men to go to college, not the other way. It's already there. You must understand, if it's beyond parity in favor of one of the marginalized groups, perfectly fine, acceptable, standard operating procedure. Shut the hell up, you privileged lowercase w evil man. But if evil lowercase w men dominate the field of engineering, problem. Do you see how this works? I'll put the links below so you can read the stories. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.